My research is about gravitational wave, and one of the typical source of gravitational wave is the collision between two compact stars. It can be a neutron star or can be a black hole. And after they merge together, it forms a final remnant. Depending on the nature of the compact star, it can be a final black hole or a final neutron star. And my job is to test the nature of the remnant after merger to see whether it's consistent to the theory or it is something else, and try to extract some physics with it. We have some detectors in the world, in the US and also in Italy. They receive data. There are already a lot of recorded events, and I use these actual data for my research work. In GR, in general relativity, there is a theorem so-called no-hair theorem, meaning that a stationary black hole can be described by three parameters only. They are charge, mass, and spin. And for astrophysical object, the charge is zero, meaning that there are only two variables left. And we want to make use of gravitational wave to test whether this theorem is correct or not. However, a stationary black hole does not emit gravitational waves, so we need to first excite it to make it emit gravitational waves. After two black holes, they merge together, the final black hole will be excited. We call it rain down. This rain down gravitational wave has a characteristic frequency and damping time. They can be described by the mass and spin. In our black hole model, we add some extra degree of freedom and try to constrain those extra freedom. If the theory is correct, the extra freedom I added should be consistent to zero. And people always think that we can do this only if we have third generation of detectors. My research shown that as long as our second generation detectors operating at design sensitivities, and in this way, we can still test this theorem. I can show you the result in one picture. This picture tells you that when you have one event, you can constrain something like a bar with error bar. When you have more and more events, you can get the constraint smaller and smaller. You see it's very close to the solid line here, meaning that it's consistent to zero, meaning that the extra freedom I added, they're consistent to zero, so that the final black hole is really a black hole described by the theory. So one of the theories saying that if the black hole is not a black hole but something else, there can be a gravitational wave signature called echoes. That's a repeated burst signal at regular interval after the merger. We have recorded a lot of gravitational wave events, and we want to know whether they are some strange object that have echoes or not. You see that they are most likely a horizontal line, meaning that they are consistent to zero, or everything are consistent to zero, meaning that I didn't find echoes at all. They may be a black hole described by the general relativity. So in science, null result is still a result, meaning that there may be some other features we should look for instead of this one, because this one is disproved by me. But although there are people think that there still might echoes there, yeah, they try to look for them, but it's fine. Yeah. We just need more evidence to say that, oh, this is just a standard black hole, it's not something crazy. Yeah.